Hi guys, it's Nika, and today I will be creating the 6th sim for the Fat Hottie cast challenge. So this is Precious, or this, I think that's how you say her name, and she's my sim for the Instagram baddie prompt. Now I'm gonna start this video by saying my understanding of this aesthetic is very shallow. I know that it exists, and I have like some basic idea of what it is, but I'm not too familiar with it, so if I did anything wrong, I apologize. I keep getting distracted by my downstairs neighbors, by the way, because they keep opening and closing their doors, and the door is so loud. Why are they doing this? Anyway, I'll try to talk about Precious, because she deserves it. She's such a cool sim. I love her so much. I say that about every single sim in this legacy, but not legacy. This is not a legacy. I say that about every single sim in this series, and can you stop screaming, please? I'm trying to record. I don't know if my listeners can hear you, but I can hear you, and it's freaking distracting. Yeah, sorry. What was I saying? Yeah, Precious, she's very cool. Like all the other sims in this series, I genuinely love all of them. With every create a sim challenge, there's at least one or two sims that I look at and I'm like, I could have done better. I only completed this prompt to do the whole challenge, but the sim is ugly or something about the sim I don't like. But in this challenge, so far, I have created 7 sims and so far I love all of them. They are so cool. They are all so unique. I love them so much. Anyway, so what else can I... Yeah, I wanted to mention one thing. I noticed this when... Oh god. I'm sorry if you can hear that. Yeah. God. I cannot concentrate. Okay, seems like they are quiet now, so would I... No, they are opening the doors again. I swear to God. What I wanted to say. I didn't notice this when I was in the game, but when I was editing the video, I noticed that on Precious cold weather out... Shut up. I noticed that on Precious cold weather outfit, when you look at the back of her jacket, there's some texture overlapping, and I didn't notice that when I was in Create a Sim, but I did notice that when I was editing the video, and now it really bothers me. So if you download this sim later, I suggest you change her cold weather outfit, because once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it. There is a lot of clipping and texture glitches that I'm willing to ignore and that are easy to ignore, but this bothers me. And funny thing, well, it's not very funny. It's sad, because all this CC, all these creators, or most of the creators that I've used their CC for this sim, most of them do early access. And explain to me why, when you are charging for your CC, even if you are charging for only 2-3 weeks and then it goes free for everyone, explain to me why you cannot check to make sure there are no texture issues, there are no issues with the mesh, and then there's this whole thing where oftentimes CC doesn't really work on fat sims. If you are charging for CC, in my opinion, you should make sure that it looks good on most CC. And I don't care that you personally don't create fat sims. A lot of people do, and they should be able to use the CC for sims of all sizes. I don't know if I said this in a video or if I just posted on Tumblr about it, but in my opinion, if you're going to charge for CC, it should look good on every sim, and you should at least make sure that it looks somewhat good on all sims. I don't know, like, you make a lot of these big creators make so much money on doing all this CC, and then you put it in the game and you can't even use it on half of your sims because they didn't test it properly, and Yeah, I don't know if I'm ranting just because this bothers me or if I'm ranting because I was already in a bad mood because my downstairs neighbors are so freaking annoying. Why do they have to fight all the time? And why do they have to fight under my bedroom? Why don't they go? Because the flat is pretty big. Their flat is the same size as ours. Why don't they go under my parents' bedroom? My parents are not here now, and my parents' bedroom is on the other side of the apartment, so if they fight, I wouldn't hear them at all. I'm sorry, I'm really in a bad mood, and anyway, I hope you are doing well. I really do. I hope you have good neighbors. I hope your neighbors don't fight like crazy, that they don't scream at each other all the time. I want nice neighbors. No, honestly, the downstairs neighbors are the only ones I have a problem with. And maybe my upstairs neighbor's daughter is sometimes quite loud and she listens to her music quite loud. But honestly, ever since her dad moved out, my upstairs neighbors are much more bearable. But I probably shouldn't be gossiping about my neighbors in this video. I don't know why I started with that, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry to my neighbors though, cause, yeah, fuck you guys. Anyway, maybe it's for the best if I end this video here. So, what's my outro? Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a comment if you have anything nice to say. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my other social media. Why do I sound like I'm about to have a breakdown? I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry that you probably had to put up with my neighbors too. I'm sure you will hear some of it. Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time, and hopefully they won't be screaming as much as they were screaming today. Bye everyone. Bye guys.